indicated very early on was that he had the ability to choose good friends. That's why each one of you are here tonight. You listen to your remarks, and they come from quality people, people who have struggled to get where you are tonight, and your loyalty to him, to one another, is astounding. But when you look at the breadth and depth of choices he makes, nothing is more important than the friendships. I could say the same thing about Rhonda. I could say the same thing about Krista. And this goes over not only in filial relationships, but in the choice they make in marriage. And this is an outstanding way to say this continues. Thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing these things with us, which doesn't surprise any of us at all, who grow up with.
Well, I'm not the public speaker in the family, but I do want to say I certainly learned something new about my son today. I didn't know he could sing.
Yeah.
He's not a singer. And we've waited all these years. We've seen the girls come and go, and we thought, well, maybe this is it. And she would go. But now we're happy he's found Jane. We're looking forward to having her in the family and meeting so many of her family members. We really are looking forward to being part of this extended family as well. We have enjoyed meeting all of you and look forward to having Jane part of our family.
I want to thank y'all for letting me in on something. I didn't know what to buy Kyle for his wedding gift, and oh, I'm Jane's mother. I'm sorry. And I said, "What does he want?" And she said, "I said I bought you all these gifts, dishes, and Kyle, I'm sure, could care less about the dishes." And so she said, "Well, he wants a trash can." And I'm like, "Well, that's interesting." And I kept looking, you know, what? And she kept saying, "He keeps checking the list, and no one has bought the trash can." And I'm like, "Okay." So anyway, I bought him this really spectacular trash can. So those of you who have lived with him would be really impressed.
I didn't know he knew what one was.
Making some changes. Figure it's about time.
It was delivered this week, and Jane sent me a photograph of it. He'd already set it all up, and it's got a side for recycling and a side for trash. So anyway, evidently he's changing. Okay, I had to write mine out because I get really emotional when I'm not able to finish. But Jane, as I watched you and Kyle this year, I feel so blessed and am reminded of the immeasurable blessings that we've had this year. As Granny would say, our cup runneth over. We began with Caroline and Aaron's wedding. Shelley beginning medical school. Shelley's our other daughter. She'll be here tomorrow. And tomorrow you and Kyle will marry. Each of my children continue to fill my life with love, purpose, and endless possibilities. Excuse me, I gotta have a napkin here. Sorry, blowing my nose. I'm so pleased and excited about you and Kyle starting a life together. I really could not be happier that you're part of our family. And I know that Wanda and Ron are so excited to be inheriting us. And we're so excited to be a part of y'all too. Even if you hadn't given me the sweet potato recipe, I would still love you. I recently read that the mother of the bride should share advice to her child on her wedding day. Oh, I've thought a lot about this and what I could share with you, and the more I've thought, the more I've realized that the important things that I've learned in life, I've learned from my girls. And so I really didn't know what I could share with you that you haven't taught me. You've taught me so much during your whole life. You were always a happy child. You were adventuresome, loving, and a blessing to me from the minute I laid eyes on you. You taught me how it feels to be loved and to love unconditionally, how it looks to be adventuresome, and how important it is to be independent. Wonderful qualities you and Kyle share. I anticipate the two of you are going to have an extraordinary, exciting, and full life together. Before I end, I do want to be the good mother, follow the rules, and share a bit of advice with you. Whenever I would leave my home as a little girl, or as a grown woman of nearly 60, Daddy would always say to me, be sweet. Never once, ever, did he say, be careful. Over the years, I've thought so many times about why he felt it was so important that the last thing he'd say to me was to be sweet. During his 95 years, I watched him closely and realized he was telling me to be kind. I watched him selflessly share the gifts of kindness with everyone he met. His kindnesses reached his arms around his family and far beyond. I think Shel Silverstein must have had someone just like him in mind when he wrote The Giving Tree, which I gave to him on his 90th birthday. So the advice I want to share comes from Daddy, and I can hear him saying it to you as if you were here tonight. Be sweet to each other. Kindnesses can nourish a relationship in good times and heal it in difficult times like nothing else. Jane, Daddy, and Granny loved you with all their heart. And they would be so pleased and excited for the two of you. I love you both with all my heart, and I'm so excited to watch you walk down the aisle tomorrow.
Jim Williamson, I'm Jane's father. I can't sing. I can barely remember going to law school. And I wish I had made some notes. I have many, many fond memories of Jane when she was a baby and a little girl. She's always had a wonderful heart, a wonderful sense of humor. I remember, though, one of her first words was now. As in, I want it now. Or when she knew I stayed up late, get up now.